battleground or trade in echoes in order to buy the rated transmogs. Well, not transmogs, but the rated gear, which can equal a transmog. I'm still kind of short on that. I need, let's see here.
Which season are you trying to get out of it? The current season?
Yeah, the current one.
Okay. I was going to say, because if it's one of the older ones, you can buy them with Marks of Honor.
Yeah, I know. I've got a crap ton of those Marks of Honor now. I've got like 81 of those things, but I've been trying to collect the Echoes of Battle. 75 Echoes of Battle will buy you one of the pieces of gear. So if you just want it for transmog, what's nice is you can buy it and then you can go obliterate it right afterwards and get 15 echoes back from the one you just bought it from. So although it costs 75, you're getting it for 60. But you have to have 75 to start off with. I'm at 43. So I need another 22, I think. 32. 32, yeah. Math is hard.
On the end of that.
I've got 3 pieces of that set. I ain't even close to that. I haven't been able to do any PvP.
I haven't really been doing much, if any, PvP lately. Just the world quests.
So you get Echoes of Battle?
Yeah, the Echoes of Battle. You obliterate PvP gear at the obliteration or at the Fell Forge. You know, the Obliterator Forge.
Oh.
And then
DEing.
I know, and get this. Here's the saddest thing. You cannot restore PvP gear that you have DE'd or sold to a vendor through the item.
Bummer.
Yeah, because I learned about the Echoes and I was like, oh man, I've DE'd or sold off like 50 items of PvP, right? So I was like, I'll just go and I will restore all those pieces and then obliterate them and I'll have a whole bunch of those Echoes. And then I learned that you cannot restore PvP gear through that system.
Ah, bummer. I'm gonna have to see if I got left any in my. I had left some, and then my bags got all full, and I just did that last week. I think it's cleaned out my PvP gear.
Yep. I was a little disappointed to learn that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I just want to run some rateds on pop or just wait to buy it.
Yeah, I'll probably run rated dungeon or run rated battlegrounds. I look every now and again for the YOLO groups, to join because I don't have a high enough rating to join the elitist groups.
What's a YOLO group?
Well, in the rated battleground group finder, like if you go to the group finder for PvP and you look under rated battleground, sometimes people will put YOLO, which is short for you only live once, but it's just a thing that people put in there saying that they'll accept you even if you don't have a high ranking in PvP.
You have to be careful with that, though, because sometimes they'll put YOLO and then they want a gear ranking, which doesn't make any sense. But
Get out of there.
And it's not a gear ranking. It's your battleground ranking. How many wins you've had and whatnot. So
sometimes people put that and they do it dumb like he's talking about, but a lot of times you can get into those groups and like I've gotten into some and won some fights, and gotten some gear or whatever. I want the pants and I want the back, the cloak for this set, and then I'm done with it, and then I don't need anything else because the bracers don't even show, so why get them? Although if we get the heroic set of gear, which is exactly like this gear except for it's in red and black, then I will forget all about having this gear because I would prefer the red and black version.
Yeah, me too.
So as soon as I can get the red and black version out of heroic tier gear, then I'll wear that instead.
Yeah, for my Death Knight, I actually prefer the PvP look as opposed to the Mythic because I just don't like the way they did the glow on some of the pieces for the Mythic set, and the PvP set looks very similar. It's just it doesn't have the weird glow parts.
Yeah, the Mythic set is purple for mages in this tier. And the only real difference is it's like, I don't know, the shoulders and stuff are, the shoulders and the neck are a little fancier. Like they have more stuff that dangles around and gets caught in the wind and stuff. But I still prefer, my favorite is the heroic version of this tier. Which looks really cool for mage. This is the first tier in a long time that I've gone, oh man, I really want that mage tier set for its look.
You're lucky. The hunter sets are still letting me down.
I know.
Yeah, they are absolute garbage this tier.
Yeah, the druid set would look really good on a hunter. The rogue set I think looks cool. I like the rogue tier.
I don't know. Jordan looks really cool with his regular Mog. With the he looks really cool with it now.
Yeah, he does look pretty cool. Because you made him light
with the beard. Yep, he's light forged.
All right. Well, we're 1 minute to go, and we are short heals right now. So
and a tank. No.
Oh,
No, you've got a tank.
Is there pistols?
Do you want me to
Sorry, I didn't see him.
I can switch to heals if you want.
Oh, okay. Well, here's what I would like.
Taken.
Oh, I'll take and just jump in. We're still short 1 heal. Which of you who are off healing, are off spec healing, is the strongest, you think? Because that's the one we would want. I don't know which one of you think would be stronger.
Because she'll bring in a shaman, and that will help give us a variety, and shaman heals are really strong.
Okay, Aqua, yours is a shaman healer?
So is Six's.
And Six's, yours is a shaman healer?
Yeah.
Okay, Aqua, do you have any idea what your like item level on your healer is?
Like 930.
I think Six's said his is like 940. So, all right, well, let's go with Six's. Why don't you go ahead and grab yours then? Unless you really...
Can we put a portal up real quick?
Well, here's the real question, I guess. Which one of you is it more important that you bring your main tonight to you? Six's or Aqua?
I just like healing is my preference, but I will play my DPS if he'd want to, because I've gotten to before and he hasn't.
Go ahead, Aqua, if you want.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, go ahead, Aqua. If you're more into your healing, then do it. So,
yay!
I know the group really doesn't like to be without the portals, so.
Well, that and to be honest, I mean, your DPS has been pretty stellar. Affliction Warlock has, had like, I don't know. Yeah, well, Affliction Warlock somehow got like an injection of awesome by Blizzard a while back that sets him like massively above everybody else in the DPS charts. It's pretty crazy.
Blizzard has a love-hate relationship with Warlocks. They either hate him for an expansion or they buff the shit out of him.
Yeah, I did. I don't
even think it's expansion. I think it's patch to patch.
It is.
That could be, yeah.
I was really pleased to see that they gave me a 3% buff. That was nice because fire mages were like second to last on the DPS charts. So that was a nice change of pace. They also buffed Beastmaster Hunters, which were last. Yep. So they buffed
yeah, but it was kind of a meh buff.
Well, so is 3%, dude. I mean, 3% is not exactly like, yeah, I'm super gonna charge to the top of the charts now. No, I'm just not last.
I wanted to see more done to the AOE situation. That was my thing. AOE situation is kind of lackluster. Beastmaster right now.
See, mine.
That's how you go, Mark.
Mine was just they gave me just a flat 3%. It's just 3%. It's like the most boring buff ever. There's no figuring anything out. It's just everything I did before. I'm 3% better at it now.
Pull.
Got my weapon up there on my marksman.
Where are we going now? Are we going to
ENR?
We're going the wrong way for that.
Okay. Yeah. You tanks show us the way because I don't pay attention to that crap.
Champions, there is a disturbance close to your location, the likes of which I haven't felt since the opening of the dark portal. If the Legion is using that power to gather reinforcements, then it must be destroyed before we are overwhelmed.
Hey, one other thing real quick. If you have the Argus trinket, can you just put a 1 in raid chat for me? And I mean equipped this evening.
Oh, man.
I don't have one on this tune tab.
All right, so it looks like we've got 1. Looks like we got 14 of them coming with the raid tonight. That's pretty darn good numbers. It's a pretty high percentage.
The thing to look at is how many tank and healer ones we have.
We have 2 tank ones.
But they, even if they work together.
Yeah, but don't you have to have one of each?
No.
No, it's just the more you have, the better of a benefit you get.
The bonus proc.
Have one of each proc to get the big proc.
No, it's a universal proc. It's not like the tanks only proc each other and the healers only proc each other.
Yeah, but we get a specific buff from it.
What I thought was going on is you had to have a healer proc with a DPS proc with a tank proc to get the big one. I must have read that incorrectly.
You have to have a trinket for each class. A trinket for DPS, a trinket for healers, a trinket for tank, and a trinket for, I think, ranged.
Joe, can you put a mage table down again, please?
Absolutely. It's in the mess of people there. Like in the doorway.
Thank you.
So it requires 1 tank, 1 healer, and 1 DPS to trigger? Is that right?
If I read it right, and I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were told. I've never actually done any research on it, so it's all what I've heard.
Someone was talking there, but their mic was super low and I couldn't hear them. Who was that?
It was Mirma.
Okay.
Can you not hear me?
I could not. No. Well, I could hear that you were talking. It was just your mic was like extra low. I'm just going to boost you up.
I was trying to eat, and so I put the mic away for a minute.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I didn't hear you at all before.
I just try to ignore her sometimes.
She does that at least once a day. I have to
Or
earn
Mr.
Opera rep every day.
Uh-huh.
I just hope I don't get stuck under a ramp today.
And the main reason I was asking, by the way, is just because, you know, like if we didn't have very many of the trinkets here, it might be worth it to go with a secondary trinket. Like on this one, I have a really powerful AoE trinket that's probably better for me to use on this one than you guys. So I wanted to see if me switching trinkets was going to make a big difference in the total number or not, because mine is such a powerful AoE trinket.
Okay, the article I'm reading says you need 4 unique buffs to trigger the Pantheon buff.
Yeah, I just linked that from what I had to.
So you would need like a caster trinket, a melee trinket, a tank trinket, healer trinket, kind of thing to trigger it?
Yeah, it says you can have, this means you can have a healer, a tank, and 2 legendary trinkets count as 4 unique buffs.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
should
Well,
have that.
You do have that. I'm going to switch to my AoE trinket then, because it's really a lot stronger for this fight.
We should have it covered with as many trinkets as we've got.
Yeah, we do.
Cauldron tonight?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. There it is.
I put a red marker on the cauldron.
I have to get Firefox to start getting herbs, so I can help you guys out with that.
And someone missing?
Does anybody know what the timer is on that mailbox pet?
I heard it was like 3
An
hours.
hour?
Yeah, it is. I heard 3 hours. I was just wondering if you knew if it was running like at 3, 6, 9, 4, 7, whatever.
No,
it's 3 hours from time of use.
But it's not a solid 3 hours for that, is it? I thought it was a little more random.
Because I know for the one on the last holiday thing that it was always around the same time. It might have been 10, 15 minutes different.
All right, finish off the cauldrons, guys. There's still cauldron left. There we go. Thank you.
On the 45-minute on the hour.
I don't think it's that precise, guy.
But I didn't. If anybody
let's
got
go.
one, I was just wondering what time they got it.
All right, let's rock it. We'll call it out as we see it on the thing. I don't have my list up at the moment, but remember, all ranged are going to be going for the bats. And I guess based on tonight's makeup, we're going to need the hunters to, at least some of the hunters to come along as well. Let's say Sky Chaser, Dizzy, and Formir.
All right.
I think Dizzy would not.
I mean, I'll help, but it's not great.
Yeah, well, we're just really short on range tonight, and we have to kill those guys. So,
I'll do my best.
Unless you want Spiffy to go instead. That's the only
I'm in the
option.
same boat, but we'll just help out and call it good.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Do we ever find out? I mean, I think I asked last week. Can Death Knights pull him down to him?
I don't know. Did you try?
I don't think so. But once they get to this top bridge right around the tree behind
Because I
it,
can't help
really
with
can
bats.
get
I've got shit. I got a tank, so I can't mass grip.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be a problem with the beast.
No, I was just saying we've got 3 Death Knights. That's why I was wondering if we could each Death Grip one down or something. That's what I was wondering.
You might be able to.
Oh, Unholy says you can't grip.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
5, 4.
Since they can chain them so they're slow, though.
Yeah, we can chain anything.
Which is harder when we do the upper and the low for the healers? Do we need 1 heal upstairs and 2 down? Because we've got 3 to go up and down and 1 for the bat. Probably put 2 below and 1 up.
All right, next is bottom. After that, we're going top.
We're usually not that organized, Tap.
Okay.
No, we did it last week, so I just wanted to know if we wouldn't do the same.
Why don't you go up top?
Alright.
Are you on the biggest guy?
It doesn't really matter. We're not at that point. But when we get the split, whoever gets down here first will take the destructor, I guess.
Good deal.
All right, and then when we split, we're just gonna do it simply as odds will go mid, evens will go top, and then we'll regain or we'll regroup as soon as one side gets done with theirs. It's not going to be simple though.
So apparently, Rain of Fail will kill you while you're in the air.
You were out of range. I couldn't heal you.
Well, I was using the movement ability and up in the air.
Beware.
If you wanted to take a break, you could just ask.
Make sure you're pulling. Make sure you're getting to the side of the platform with that green crap, because that makes the mobs run faster when they run on it, and they run through the middle of the platform. So if you put it on the edge, then they don't run fast.
Next is mid.
Drinking.
Spicy's stuck.
Spicy's stuck?
Yeah, he's stuck. I don't know if anybody's got an ability. I guess we don't have any priests.
Can he jump off? It'll bring you back up.
Beware.
Let's get this purifier down.
Spicy's about to die.
We're next.
Bottom.
Bats are up.
Yep. You take Destructor, Epistle. Doesn't
Okay.
really matter.
Beware.
There's a whole bunch of guys on top.
There's a bunch of guys running on bottom too.
My chains aren't working on them for some reason.
Well, we got to keep killing them. So. All right, get up top.
They're about halfway down already.
Joe, there's a purifier right here.
Yeah, we got a purifier coming right there.
Tanks are still down below. Epistle, go grab it.
Purifier where?
He's towards the tree, close to the tree.
On my way.
He's chasing me towards the tree.
Eat the mage, eat the mage.
Got him. More mobs coming in from the top, I see too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and hero.
Obfuscator coming in too.
Where are we going?
Kill the
We're at
obfuscator.
mid by the
Oh, gotcha.
It's kind of fail-safe by the tree. We're in a cascade failure at the moment. So just try and kill him.
Beware.
What do we need to be
What's
now?
the next main?
Middle top. It's the split.
I'll go top. Epistle.
That's just
and I'll go middle.
Gotta kill these two on the way, though.
I'm going middle for heals unless you're
And then bats are coming.
I'll go top.
So those of you on bats, we've got bats coming around. They're heading past mid right now.
I'm running with the bat group.
Not seeing anything here at mid yet. Oh,
Just about to spawn.
Drinking in mid.
Give your healer unholy.
Do you want to B-res somebody?
Yeah, go ahead and get dizzy if.
I'm right up at top, so yeah.
I got him. Did you get it?
Got the bats down. All right, go help out with the rest.
I don't know why you can't get it.
Just that Lord in the middle.
Won't even let me send him a res.
Me either.
Oh, he's on the ramp, so he's at a line of sight tap.
Spicy's Spicy's sitting at the top.
All right, well, get whichever one you can.
Got it.
We have a Fell Lord coming down from above.
Yeah, we're about to kill the Destructor. And then we'll go for the Fell Lord from the top next.
Obscurators by the tree.
Oh yeah, we got some by the tree. We got to kill those.
Go down below after this.
We get the obscurator, we win. I think.
We got it. We just had to kill the destructor that was on top.
That worked.
Nicely done, guys. For as messy as that was, we held it together.
Good call-outs.
All right. Whew. Goodness. If you got a piece of loot that you don't need, link it up. Don't forget we can talk to the tree to get back out of here. So don't run towards the beginning.
It's actually what we want to do if we're going to High Command next. I thought, is that still the plan?
I don't know. What do you guys think? We got fewer people this time. There's High Command is going to be pretty tough because we have to have 6 people do the pods, but that's just 2 per section. With our fuller group of close to 30, I was thinking we would do High Command with a little bit smaller group. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm good either way.
You're right, leader.
Acid screaming baby in the back, which she prefers.
That's Katana. She's angry. All right, let's do droplets of the cleansing storm first. 945 storm artifact relic.
Where is it? Oh, I don't use storm.
It's yeah. It's Dizzy linked it up. Droplets of the cleansing storm. Storm artifact relic. Tell you what, here go take one of these dudes here so we're not where the bombs drop on us, and then we'll finish the loot trade. Because there's no bombs dropping on us at the other end of this. All right, let's do a
we're doing High Command, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking, but let's try an off-spec roll on droplets of the cleansing storm.
Well, Mommy rolled on it, didn't she?
Yeah.
No.
So did I.
Yeah. Oh crap! I was on the wrong window. Sorry, I saw the raid and not the rolls. All right, Mommy won it. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. All right, Mommy wins it. Next up is the Serpent Stalker tunic, which would be a Hunter tier chest. If anybody needs a Hunter tier chest. All right, Dizzy's got a 28. Anyone else? All right, Dizzy, you win it. You can pick it up from Faffard. Next up is the Druid chest piece with a socket. Looks like Mira's got a 97. Anyone else?
Tap.
I have it. That's
the one that's. She's the one putting it up for trade.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Then Mirma wins. Mirma, you can pick it up from Tap.
Let me just find it again. There you go. Hey, grass on the legendary.
On the legendary, yeah.
Thanks, guy.
Nice.
Oh, wow. That is...
All right.
Marksman.
The next one is Helmet of the Hidden Sanctuary. It's a 950 Warforged plate headpiece. Sorry about that. I had a lot of distraction stuff going on here at the house. Dogs, baby.
Hey, I've got 2 tweens for sleepover.
All right, so it looks like Spicy wins it. You can pick those up, Spicy, from Unholy. All right, so
there was a trinket.
Yeah, you missed the trinket.
Did I miss a trinket?
Yeah, Vitality Resonator.
I'm offering it from main spec only.
Okay, please relink. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you did. All right, go ahead and roll for main spec only. 945 Vitality Resonator with a socket.
And avoidance.
And avoidance, yeah. All right. Ataris, even though I really want to say Ataras, wins it.
I've said that before a couple times.
All right, you can pick it up from Mirma. All right, so High Command, want to try it? Let's give it to High Command a try. Let's see how we do.
He started running the other way. It's like, oops. I'm not afraid.
That sucker tried to kick me off the platform. Thank goodness for Blink.
Can they do that? Kick you off?
I don't know. I started
not.
flying off the platform
I don't
there.
think you can't hear.
Not in this area now.
I don't know. I was
Pretty
in
sure
the
there's
air
those
flying
balls.
towards it, so I just blinked.
They at least voted to kick.
Put them on top of the portals, Epistle.
You know, you guys put them on top of the portals so much that when I did this on the LFR, I didn't realize I had to kill the portals.
Yep, that's why we put them there, is just cleave.
Okay, so on this one, we will need, in total, we're going to need 6 people to do the pods.
I can only offer to do the first one. Sometimes my UI will mess up, so if I do the other one, it'll be a problem.
Emily and Spiff.
All right, Spiff's going to go in the third one. Sky, you say you can do first?
Yeah, my other raid leader used to put me on the first one for the first one in.
All right, so you're going to do the very first run into the first pod, okay?
Yeah.
I'll grab the shields.
All right, I will do. All right, you want to do second pod, or you want to pop the shields?
I'll pop the shields because I've been doing it basically the whole time anyway, so I've got the timing down.
Okay.
And
Lunarin, that's fine. You're gonna be all right. So it looks like Spiffy and Lunarin will do round 3. It's gonna be Spiffy and the first one in on round 3. Lunarin in second. Sky is gonna go in first on the first pod. I will go in second on the first pod. We need 2 people. Well, or I can do, or if somebody else is comfortable with doing the first one, it doesn't matter. I still need.
Who's good for placement on the second one.
All right, I'll do the first one on the second. Unholy, you do the second. You're second in on the first pod. Unholy. Does that sound good? All right, so it's gonna go Sky Chaser, Unholy, me, and then I need one more volunteer. Who else is willing to get into a pod?
Make Fafford do it.
I can do the pods, but I'm a healer.
You can do the who can do the pods, sir?
I'm healing, but I can do the pods. So I don't know if you want me to.
No, I don't, because we're already short on heals. All right, Arcane Shadow, you're going to be second in on the second pod. Okay. So your job will be to drop towers over by the third pod, and then we've got Spiffy and Unholy, or Spiffy and and Lunarin on the third pod.
If hunters freeze trap those spinners, they'll head right back up to the tank.
Watch out for the boss here.
Archon will get you summoned here in just a minute.
I forgot I can't blink under that. It puts me under the platform if I blink towards it. All right, so one last time, just so everybody knows their position. Sky Chaser goes in first on pod 1. Then we're going to have
Sky, Unholy, Joe, Archon, Spiff, and Luna.
Yep, there we go.
Get off the elevator.
I wrote it down, Joe.
I was holding a puppy.
Okay, so not in that, it's okay in that order is whenever people are there's going to be a different person in each pod each time. Correct?
There's going to be 2 people in each pod each time. You can only stay in for 45 seconds. Now, if you're a second person in, you don't have to worry so much about it, but because each pod is like 2 minutes, I think. So basically what's going to happen is beginning of the fight, Sky Chaser is going to jump in. Then and then after she jumps out at 45 seconds, then Unholy is going to jump in. We're going to transition to pod 2. In pod 2, I'm going to jump in right away. After I jump out, Archon Shadow is going to jump in. Then we're going to transition to pod 3. And then Spiffy's going to jump in. And then after Spiffy's done, Spiffy's going to jump out. And then Lunarin's going to jump in. And then we start again if we still need to keep going, where Sky Chaser will jump into the first round of the next pod.
I'll be on standby as a backup in case somebody goes down.
Okay. It's real important everybody watches their feet on this one. And it's also really important that everybody target and interrupt the pyromancers. Their pyroblasts are particularly nasty on this, so they should be interrupted every single time they cast. I don't know necessarily we need to do an interrupt order or anything like that at the moment, but everybody needs to make sure that they're interrupting the pyromancers. Target and kill them first. Interrupt them as much as you can.
Okay, I got another question, Jabui. On this second pod, I'll be going in second on it.
Correct.
So I haven't done this pod.
All right.
I am dropping down 3 of the
towers.
Right?
I'm going to get in and I'm going to try and drop 3 towers right here where I'm standing at the diamond. Okay.
Okay.
And then you are going to try and drop 3 towers right here on the triangle.
Okay.
That's it.
Clarified.
Yep. Otherwise, just target the boss and keep tapping 1 to hit the boss with that debuff.
And you might not be able to see the marker, so look at the pattern on the ground.
That's what I was looking at.
Yep. But that's where it needs to go. There's a little diamondy like shape right where it needs to go. See? There's like a diamondy shape on the ground there.
I smell what you're stepping in.
Yep. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. Now, remember, if you stay in those healers, you're going to, we should probably have 1 healer who is dedicated to the pod person. Who's the best at single target? I mean, like, as far as, like, who's more focused single target on the healer? Is it
probably all taken.
All right. So all taken, you're going to be our primary pod person healer.
Can you beacon the pod person, maybe? But that's going to involve you switching beacons, so never mind.
All right, so that's the plan. All right, let's give this a go. See how we do. Remember to stay on your sides. Watch your feet. The mines are particularly nasty.
Can't emphasize that enough.
So really watch your feet, kill the pyromancers.
Just waiting for a response and I'll take it on a towel. 1 second.
That's cool. I really like that this fight gives us the opportunity to say pod people.
Yeah.
Because I think that's fun.
Especially being able to say it not ironically.
Right, to really mean it.
It's like off that Netflix show, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, where they're all locked up in a pod. They're called pod people.
Pod people honestly has been a sci-fi horror trope for decades.
Okay, we're good.
All right, let's give it a go. I will hero at start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I'll take and focus Sky. When you guys go into the pod, say your name so we know to focus you.
All right, good job so far.
Should I sidestep into a mine beside me?
Sky's up.
Unholy zone.
Firemen's in the back.
Aqua Totem.
Thank you. Didn't see
Dragon.
what's on.
Yeah.
I'm drinking. Focus Unholy.
Next spot.
Watch feet.
You can take him at this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Can I get another totem?
Hat's gotta melt. Remember not to stand in front of the boss.
4, 3, 2.
Who's in the pod?
Joey is out. Joe is out. Ark and Shadow, get in.
I'm in.
Focus Arkin.
Make sure we're focusing that Pyromancer.
Tap, I want to trank when we transfer to the next position.
Okay.
When you're ready.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Was that too early?
Please give us a call out when you go into the pod.
Spiff's in.
Drinking now. Focus Biff.
Make sure you're not standing near a tank.
Really watch your feet here.
Ouch. I'm down.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of extra damage.
Spiff's out.
Lunarin is in.
Watch
Get
your
tap
feet,
up.
please.
Yes.
Get tapped. Yep.
Got people standing on mine.
Just watch your feet, guys. Real important.
Clear the oldest mines first, too.
There's
Just
ones
go blow up.
here, the new pods that are going off. If you can get those next.
You might want to cool down here soon.
Bomb going off now.
4,
Watch your feet as we move.
Next spot.
Be careful on the way. This guy, get in.
About to have some bombs go off. 3 of them. Really watch your feet. 4 of them.
Do I step on them to offset?
They'll still go off one way or the other.
Yeah.
Second hero, please.
This is gonna hurt. Big dot. If you can reposition a pistol.
Mine going off.
Guy's out.
Unholy Zone.
Good tip, Sky. Freezing trap works awesome. Drop them at your feet for this.
Next spot.
Watch your feet.
We lost Unholy.
He's supposed to go in on this one.
No,
It's
I'm
the
in.
last one.
I'm in. Jobui's in.
And Arkansas is in after him.
So we should be good.
Tap trick.
Bombs going off shortly. You might want to res DPS, I'm not sure.
I had to get out. Arc and Shadow, go in.
I'm in.
I got 3 down, Arc and Shadow. So just get the other 3.
Spiz down, Papa, you're
That
first
might
in the
have
next
been too
one.
early. Never mind.
And we probably...
We do have a res.
Interrupt.
Lunar's pretty high here. If we're gonna get somebody, get him.
Get Unholy.
Where is he?
Got it.
I got him.
Okay, got him.
Okay, we got 4 bombs that are gonna go off.
Gonna want a big healing cooldown here soon.
3 more bombs going off.
Eat your cookie.
5 bombs going off.
Next boss.
Interrupt.
I died as soon as I went in the pod.
Yeah, we just got too many bombs going off there at that point. That was a
We need
really
to-
good try, guys.
We need to use the ability in the third pod to clear the oldest bombs first.
Yeah, that's
Tanks
where
can't
we're wrong.
rely on, or you can't rely on tanks clearing them because they've got no mobility and it's a fast swap. So getting back is a challenge.
All in all, though, guy,
That was a good pull.
job.
Yeah.
Really good job for our first try on that. The only thing, yeah, I totally agree with Johnny. The only thing we really need to clean up there is third pod needs to start over by Star and clear those bombs first, then clear the ones over by Orange, and then Orange Circle, and then clear the ones over by Diamond third. Once we do that, I think we'll be good to go on the next pull.
The only thing is I dropped 1 right at the... I dropped 2 at the oldest spots, and I dropped 1 right where we were tanking him, because everybody's hollering about bombs there.
Yeah, they just need to watch their feet. So
Yeah.
stay on those other areas. People need to watch their feet better where we're standing.
So when I was
don't
doing it,
worry
there
about-
was only 1 that wasn't going towards older.
That okay.
I couldn't see that. Sorry.
Shepard, we'll get you summoned in just a minute.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. I was doing my taxes and I lost track of time.
That's okay.
That's a very good excuse.
But I really do. Like, you know, I'm always on time, or at least I let you guys know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No sweat. We were just doing a attempt on high command, and we made a very good try at 11% on our first try on that fight.
Nice, guys.
Awesome.
Very,
Minus
very good
50
try.
BKP though
Did
for
you
being
guys
late.
catch that Altaken was asking for a polybuff?
Yeah, we're talking right now because we're all struggling with mana. It's
Oh.
awful.
Well, we got an extra healer now, so you won't struggle so much.
Who has the pally buff? Because we only have one buff in the group to give.
I don't have it. I don't know if anybody did.
Okay,
Terrace
Aqua has it. You know, it just
Hey, I know it's a couple minutes early, but can we take our break right now? I really need to use the bathroom. I know it's a few minutes early, and that way we can get Shepard here and hit the bathroom.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Take care of a crying baby.
I got my wife handling that. I don't think she's crying so much as just being loud.
Having fun.
Yeah, pay attention to me.
Never mind those 20-something other people you're playing with. All right, I'll be right back.
All right, break timer's up.
And there is a feast down.
Thank you. Gosh, and I forgot to pick up Starlight Rose so I can make a pot. Oh.
I don't know if we want the extra DPS or not because the healing was really tough on those.
It felt like we were doing good on timing there. I don't know if we need more DPS if we all stay alive. It really felt like we were doing.
I want to say this group has some really good DPS.
I was when we were on the second round, on that second round, I'm thinking in the back of my head, oh my god, did they nerf this? Because the last time I was here, it was a struggle with my guild. And then we got swamped. Once we started losing DPS is when we started really getting nailed. And then the bombs started going off.
22 people having 5 heals is nice. 4 is doable. It's just 5 is nice. And with the bombs, we were just really. That's when we started getting behind. Was when the bombs were popping. And
Yeah.
I would say the 4th transition was the hardest because all of my big CDs were used, and I was waiting for them to come back up to call out more.
I would say no. We don't need an extra DPS unless we've got a DPS that isn't here right now. I don't want a healer switching to DPS. I'd rather have
these.
I'd rather
few fights are heal intensive, so
yeah. I would just say keep it as is in that department. I think really if we just get a little bit cleanup of the bombs, everything else should go smoothly. Everybody was doing a great job on that last one. The pyros were melting quick and being interrupted. The ads were going down on schedule for the most part until we started losing DPS.
So what my guild, and I wasn't going to suggest this till now, what my guild does is they assign somebody in the earlier stages just to, not a tank, just to, if everything's cool, pop a bomb or two. And just, if everything stays cool, they just, once that debuff goes off, they pop another bomb or two.
yeah, that's fine as long as they're watching their health bar because it does a decent amount of single target damage when you pop it.
Well, yeah, that's why I said you need somebody that's very raid aware, because if the raid.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say just only hunters do that, or
no, you want to
just assign one person.
Single.
Well, I know, but only one person. But just saying, it has to be somebody like a hunter. Well, also they have turtle, so it can mitigate a lot of the damage that they could take, kind of thing. Where I can't do that. I mean, I can pop a shield, but it's not gonna suck up most of the damage.
The way it works is it's 2.2 million damage, fire damage to all targets when you pop it, but then it's the stacking dot that's hurting the healers the most when it's popping on its own.
Yeah, I would say that's something we could do if we're feeling like we need it.
I would say because
in the first or this, and here I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put another marker on the ground here real quick.
The only reason I brought it up is because I didn't bring it up before because I thought as a group we were going to be knocking mines left and right. Okay. So as long as we still not do them accidentally.
Right. Okay. I put a marker down, skull. I'm actually going to move it a little bit over to that corner there. If you pop any of the whoever we assign, let's assign. Well, let's assign Dizzy to do it. If you want, or Spiffy, either which one.
I'll go ahead and do it. Okay.
So now the only time I want you to pop those is in the beginning of the fight. Like just a type of thing. So, and pop them nearest to that skull. That way, if they're localized in one area and you're popping them there, that's one area less that the person in pod 3 needs to pop the bombs at. You see what I'm saying?
I get that. Yep.
So somewhere near skull and only at the beginning of the fight.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to leave it up to you to watch everybody's health and make sure everybody's health is really good before you go and pop that. All right.
Yep. Not a problem.
Are we still waiting for a break or?
Break timer just got done, actually.
What dot are you talking about dealing with AMS?
You can ignore or you can mitigate the damage from entropic blast.
I hit not ready. I meant ready. I'm sorry.
It's from when the mines go off, you get a dot. If you pop it, you ignore the damage from it because it's all magic. As long as it doesn't exceed what your anti-magic shell will. Well, if you pop it before it pops up, yeah, you won't get the dot, but.
Do I have the pod order right? I'm missing 2 people.
Sky, Unholy, Jobui, Archon, Spiff, Luna.
Okay, I had to write it down myself because not all the calls are getting called when people are going in, and we need to focus on you guys.
That's cool. Yeah. Pod people, as you go in, just try and give an audible just to remind the healers. Just say your name.
As you go in, you can hit like Sky, you can hit Turtle, so you have at least a few seconds of your A-OK.
Too bad I can't ice block as I'm going in. Would that be great?
And I think Luna, you've got Ironbark. And I'm not sure about Unholy and Archon, but you pop something right as you go in. And there's something a Warlock can do that really saves their bacon for a while, too.
I can another walk.
Did you guys have to heal me a lot when I was in my first run?
Oh, yes. You get healed a bunch.
Yeah, especially as you approach 45 seconds, I do have if you installed my weak auras, you should have a timer up on the top of your screen that'll count down. And it'll slowly turn red, and as it turns red, you're reaching that 45-second limit where even like one tick will kill you at that point. So, but if otherwise, just monitor it on your own. Yeah, everybody did a really good job on that last pull. I'm feeling pretty good about this particular fight. So, Shepard, do you need a flask? I'm sure somebody can trade you one.
I'm on a different server, love. I just don't have the herbs. And
I have a spare flask I can give you.
If anybody has
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's
I
right.
love you guys.
Did you get one or here? You need one still?
I gave her one.
Yes, I got one. And I'm an alchemist, so it'll last the time.
All right, here we go, guys. Everybody focus. I'll hero at the start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boy, did that pyro melt.
I'd like to see that.
Oh, I got aggro back. Ooh, I'll have to slow down a little bit. My single target threat.
Aqua, give me a totem.
I'm out.
Unholy Zone.
Unholy.
Focus that pyromancer.
Got a bomb right near the range. So be careful.
They're way off to the side.
Okay, what the hell? Thank you. Because I gripped him and then he just teleported.
And holy.
Alright, move.
What killed you?
Jobui's
in the pod.
Watch feet.
Totem.
Lots of ads up.
Pyro first still.
Jubilees are focused.
Really might want to get the DPS back up.
Get unholy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'm Arc and Shadow, get in.
Go ahead and get 4 up too.
How am I getting
30
aggro?
seconds.
Second hero,
yep.
please.
Shrinking.
A little gear change tweak overheating you?
I don't think so. I mean, it could be with my putting my full tier on.
Remember Arc and Shadow's in the pod?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Still watch your feet, guys.
4.
Shepard, can I get a totem?
X-Boss.
Okay, I just taunted him, but he didn't come.
X-Boss.
Pyro's still up.
Smith is in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Did I click on a totem? I got it. Okay.
3,
Because
4 healers.
gear wheel popped up right when I.
Everybody's dead.
Alright, alright. Let's keep channel clear. Except for primary information.
We got 4 healers down.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened? Why did we blow up like
Bombs. A lot of people stepped on the
okay.
bomb.
I just saw suddenly everybody was dead and I couldn't tell.
Well, a bunch of the mines got stepped on, and then the thing came down, and the shield only protects us so much. So.
Well.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna wipe this up.
All right.
Okay.
So it's gonna kill you pretty quick.
Let me take the Totemic Revival and I'll res people.
4 healers down at that point's too much, so we're not gonna survive it.
I have a feeling, and it's just my own thought, is if we lose anybody, we need, I don't think we can maybe lose 1 DPS, but
We were waiting for another res, honestly. We only had 1 res and we lost 2 DPS, so.
Yeah, he hadn't taken a res and I thought it was still up.
Okay.
we seem to be doing very well as we're all stay alive, except for that last little bomb fiasco.
But that last bomb fiasco, I literally ran over 3 bombs in a row on purpose. Just as a helper to help us wipe a little quicker.
I think I had 2 like spawn under me, one at the first boss and one at the second.
It's really tough when we transfer over to the 3rd boss. You really have to watch your feet at that point, because there's going to be mines over there already, and then some others are going to show up. So you just have to really, really watch your feet as you're approaching that 3rd boss. Try and find an open spot that's not in front of the boss, and that's where you should park yourself for the most part, and then watch your feet in case a mine shows up underneath you.
Those spinning guys love me.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's like, hey, this is my spot. Get away.
So hunters, try your best to put your freeze trap on them, because it really helps get them off back
Yep.
to the tank.
But if they hit the freeze trap as they come in, they'll still come in and then start spinning. So like that freeze trap that I threw out there, if I'm standing this far away from it, they'll run to it, get frozen, and then come to me and start spinning.
I freeze them after they already spun. So
But if you're standing on your freezing trap, then they come to you, start spinning, and get frozen.
And does that stop them from spinning?
Yeah. So right now, my freezing trap's on me. So if they come and hit me, then they come, start spinning, frozen, and then they stop spinning.
Well, I try to throw it on wherever it stops and starts spinning, so that it
I'm greedy.
other people too.
So you're saying CCs will interrupt it?
The freezing trap does.
So then imprison would on the demon hunter too.
Do you want me to try to put a voodoo totem down on him?
Well, does that affect demons?
Yes.
But try it and see.
Theoretically, yeah.
All right, let's focus and see how we do.
Hold on a sec. I'll take it.
I'll take it. Okay.
Be right back.
You're gonna try to imprison the spinny dudes?
Yeah. If you have a chance to, that would interrupt it.
It's like our dropping traps doesn't do anything to slow down our DPS, really. So
I put up a gateway here between the second and third boss. It might help with bombs, so you might want to try using it.
It's not that they're running into them as they're running across. It's that they get over there and there's so much crap on the ground that they just don't see the bombs that they're stepping on underneath their feet as they move.
Especially if you move, because you got a spinning guy on you, so you move away and you can sometimes can't even see what's on the ground all around you.
All right, all takens back. Let's give it a go.
Ooh, 2 Canadian medals in the Olympics.
2, 1.
That was knitting and crochet.
Oh.
This guy's in the pod.
It was some kind of, sliding down hills on ice thing. We do that very well.
He's immune to imprison.
Boromir, run away, please.
I'm out.
2, 1. Holy's in.
We're out of that melt. The pyro did not last long.
Got a bomb right underneath the boss.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
It would be because the tank popped.
Remember, Unholy's still in the pod.
Next boss.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
How did we lose him again?
Jobui's in.
Get Unholy up.
4, 3, 2, 1. Can I get a totem, please, Aqua?
Yeah, it's 45 seconds, Unholy. I got a weak aura on there if you need it. It's in the document. Puts up a thing, says, puts up a timer.
Tom, please. Thank you.
Sorry. Didn't tell me to tauntaun too, which
Holding
is
up well, so I'm going to stay a little bit longer.
Weird.
I'm out. I'll take and get in. I put one up on your side, I'll take in.
That was Archon.
Or Archon Shadow, sorry. A names. Second hero, please.
You already had 2 up over there, right?
I got 3 on my side and 1 on yours.
Oh, I'm so sick of these spinning guys.
They're dead now.
Thank you, guys.
Boss change.
Spiff is in.
Ooh, that hurt.
Watch feet, watch feet.
I got aggro back. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, I'm gonna back off for a sec, because
Too powerful for you.
I took 4 stacks.
Oh shoot! I think we have 3 bombs. Hurry with the bomb.
I don't have any more.
Okay.
There's 2 totems still.
Well, I mean, I had my regular healing stream.
We're good.
Spiff's getting out.
We're down to 1 CD left.
Lunarina's in.
I'm oomed.
1 bomb going off shortly.
My trank is on a 2-minute cooldown. By the way.
We still have 2 bombs
Okay.
over by the first boss. They're right next to the pod. Blow those. Lunarin, are you blowing those bombs?
I think those are fresh. You're talking over by the first stage pod?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those are fresh. I think those just got put down.
2 of them did, but the other 2 were old.
Alright, well, I'll trigger one when I'm over there. Or they're going off anyway, so.
I have my CD back up.
Alright, Sky, get in.
Sky's in the pod.
Please.
Remember, really watch your feet.
Sky's out.
Unholy in. Unholy is in.
Remember your personals.
I dropped a totem here.
Don't stay in too long, Unholy.
Yeah, she'd be out on Holy. Get out, get out.
Holy, get out. There you go.
Next.
Watch feet.
Oh my god, they're
Oh, okay, yeah, Epistle, you take him for sure.
Tap Trank when you're ready.
Tranking.
Watch feet. Bombs. If everybody watches your feet, we should be okay.
Jaboo's in the pod.
Yep. I'm still in. I got 10 seconds left. I'm going to drop one more and then I get out. I'm out.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 1.
Be really careful on the transition, guys.
Pay attention to your feet.
Really watch your feet. If we make it to the other side on the transition, we'll have this.
We got the gate.
It's only good for a couple people.
Drinking now. Oh.
Wow. Whoops, I didn't
Focus.
mean to taunt.
I think we should focus the bot on him.
We're gonna switch here in a second.
Do you have any brezzes?
Pistol, if you can. I'm gonna go down.
It was
DKs
the
are on
barrage.
reses.
Oh, damn it.
It was bombs and the barrage.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And
I mean, I've got a
spinning
res. I'll bring up a healer.
So I don't know. Like, I was trying to watch the bombs there. Were they getting blown up consistently as soon as the cooldown
trigger on their own?
Well,
No.
but I think it's when all the spinny guys were all inside the shield at once, people were trying to dodge that and setting off the bombs on accident.
No, that's not what I'm talking about here. It's just
talking about pod number 3.
Pod number 3, I feel like pod number 3 is not being as efficient as it needs to be. You need to be literally tapping that number 2 button, and as soon as it comes up, your mouse should be in place and ready to drop on the spot that it's going to blow up the most number of bombs in the section that you're going to hit next. Because like those sections are not getting cleared as well as they need to be. And I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. It's just, it needs to be a little more efficient because that's what's killing us is those bombs. So if we can get more of those cleared, I think we've got it. We got it down to what? That was 2%. We're really, really close there. So just a little bit more efficient, and I think we'll have it.
Check your flask.
And it's really close. Just like when you're in the pod on that one, target the first thing you do is target the boss and start tapping the 1 button. Second thing you do is put your mouse where the most bombs are in the sections that you need to blow up and start tapping the 2 button. As soon as it comes up, click your mouse button to drop that thing and blow them up. And I know that sounds ridiculous that you'd be sitting there tapping the 2 button, but if you're cutting down milliseconds on those and you're getting out, like let's say you can get out 6 or 7 of those instead of getting out 5 of those, well, then you're going to make a huge difference in the long run of the fight. Otherwise, I think we're doing pretty good. Unholy, yeah, obviously need to get out a little quicker. You got it now? All right. Yeah, that was a really good try. A few little cleanups, and I think we'll have this. Everybody make sure you're standing in the zones too. I know that I think we are, but just double check and make sure that once the fight starts, you're stepping inside of the orange slices of the floor so that you're on that side. All right, here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sky's in.
That was my bad. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Oh, you died.
Yeah, I totally stayed in too long.
Go ahead and get her up.
Jeez, Tap, they
Told you
love me.
they love me, bastards.
What did I get for standing next to you?
Yeah, you should know better.
Thank you. I ran from Tap and didn't realize.
Here we go again.
No.
Had to get out.
Then a bomb spawns right under me.
Watch feet.
Can't help it when they spawn under you.
Joe Boy's in.
3, 2, 1.
I placed that one a little off to the side, Dizzy.
See it.
Because there's less mines there. I'm out.
Arc and Shadow's in.
I dropped one on your side, Arc and Shadow.
See it.
Boss switch.
Watch feet.
Watch the boss frontal cone.
All right, really watch your feet, guys. Just be careful here.
Swiss out.
Lunar in. Lunar in. Make sure you're targeting only around the orange first. There's only 2 over there, and then start clearing the ones by us. Great job on that, Spiff. Clear those 2 mines way over to the left of Diamond. Clear those 2 mines.
By the lock portal.
Thank you. Good job.
One on store.
Second hero, please.
Two mines about to go.
I'm up.
A holy sim.
Next spot.
Holy it's out.
Watch feet.
Jobui is in. Watch your feet under that.
A lot of bombs here. Be careful.
I'm going to place this next one slightly off to the left.
Okay.
My left, sorry. Where there are no bombs, or less bombs. Alright, and I'm out.
The next bombardment will be cooldown, I bet.
Didn't tell me to
Tap
turn.
drink if you can.
Is Mir's mic on?
What?
This is done.
Yeah, you
get a piss up.
I must have clipped your cooldown. Or your cleave. So reset my.
Joe Bowie.
Take him.
Ouch. What the? That was no shield.
Yeah,
I
no
clicked
shield.
that thing and it just didn't. I guess it didn't go. My bad.
Ah, so close.
That's alright.
That was a winner until that happened.
Yeah, I clicked it and saw the progress bar, and then I guess at the last second it just
Tank solo.
interrupted.
Yeah, they did this.
Go, go, go.
Well, it was a lot cleaner when we went a few times around.
That was really good though. I mean, really, really good. The DPS. I mean, look at that. Our top 7 were all above 1.5 million, and then all of our DPS are above
Top
a
10
million.
were above 1.5.
Yeah, but top 10? Yep. No, 1.47 on Spiffy. I got on my chart at
Spiffy's
least.
at
I'm showing him as
1.6.
11 though.
Yeah, Disney at 1.5 and above.
Yeah. Still awesome DPS and really clearly close. I think if we'd have had that, we'd have had the fight. So
Yeah, my
another
bad
pull
on
should do
that.
it. Healers, would you prefer that I hop out right after I drop my 3rd one and let Arc and Shadow get in, or should I stick around to drop a 4th one before I hop out? Am I getting dangerously low?
No, you've been fine.
No, you've been fine.
Okay. All right.
I guess we have to release.
Yeah. It gives you a chance to repair. You're like, oh, I've got to
I don't know
release.
how to get back though.
Run straight.
Follow the herd.
Follow me,
It's a
Tab. I'll
straight
show you.
shot.
I can't be bothered to release and run back to the boss.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, Tab just told you to shut up.
That was a tap alarm, a Tappuccino alarm.
Tap's like, I didn't see that.
I didn't say it that way. If I would
teasing.
like, oh no, if I would say it that way, I'd be like, oh man, I gotta release after all the healing I've done for you guys, and you want to make me run all the way back? Gosh.
Oh, my mom's in the raid.
I remember back in like Burn Crusade, the tanks never ran back; they always got roased.
No, I was a healer. We had to heal
Can I get a
uphill
summons back?
both ways in the fire.
Can I get a summons back? I need to respec.
See, my mom is more like she would be like,
somebody have a codex.
We've got a.
I heal you all the time and you never call.
Oh, you don't need to burn,
You don't
burn a
call.
codex for me. Just one person.
Oh, that's great.
With the summons,
Why are we
you don't have to burn
standing
it.
here?
Well, I might switch over to Frost Scythe too if she wants to drop it.
Oh, if someone's got a
ready.
tome, I might change one of mine too.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'm ready for summons back whenever.
Let me go AoE specs. I just realized I'm not in.
Mir needs to test her mic here real quick. One sec.
Nope.
Hold on, I'm grabbing a codex.
Unless she's whispering.
4, did you perma-mute her again?
I think there might be something with her. I think there might be something with her hardware that would require a reboot. But just if she calls out something, she may tell me to call out a heal or something. So.
All right. I was like, gee, should I listen to him? Well, you know, we're all gonna die if I don't do something.
She was making some call outs and I don't think it was coming through.
I heard nothing.
Tap! Drink! I just can't decide if I should change this or not. Go back to my tree.
It's not often I get to speak for her.
Remember,
likely
with
safer
great
that
power
way.
comes great
Oh,
responsibility.
do I have to click on the codex or just be in the area?
You just have to be in the little circle.
Okay, that's worked.
You don't even have to be in the circle. I'm way away from the circle, and I was still able to do it.
No, I couldn't do it. I was
I think
just
you have
outside.
to near the circle initially, but then it places the buff on you till the codex disappears.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, it is. It's back up there.
I just have to say that, like, as far as the progression boss goes, I'm feeling really good about this boss tonight. You guys have been doing a really great job. I think if we just do what we did last time, except for the shield at the end there, I think we'll have it.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay, man. Accidents happen. I know sometimes with me, I wouldn't want that job because sometimes my mouse gets lost, like my mouse cursor.
Oh yeah, I've been losing DPS trying to find my mouse.
Yeah,
a couple of times.
And Spiff, for the record, you do plenty right. And if something went wrong with the UI or something that made that cancel, it's nobody's on you for that.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at you, dude. Not at all. I mean, you've been doing great, and so is everybody else. So just keep it up, and we'll rock it.
This is progression.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'll keep her. Or that works. What the? Okay, I'll just keep her.
Just the boss can't make up a mind.
Yeah. I even stopped doing anything until
Sky's in the pod.
you got threat back.
Watch your feet immediately.
Four, 3, 2.
Thank you for the death grip.
Keep.
Watch
Just
your
out of
feet.
range
Guys
for
out.
me.
Personals.
Aqua Totem.
Unholy Zen.
Watch your feet.
Jabui is in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Interrupt Pyro.
I don't have.
Jabui's out.
Richard is in.
Second hero. Somehow the Pyromancer moved to me.
Yes, that would be because I Gorfiensed it to you.
Alright.
Yeah, I was prepping to move it to the next boss.
Little Spiff.
It worked. Watch your feet, guys.
get a debuff when he's facing me.
Yeah, watch where you guys are standing. If you're by a tank, it may not be the best for your health.
3, 2. You're gonna have a dog.
So it's getting it. Bomb going up.
It's like 2 of them.
Heal Luna.
Xbox.
Sky's going in. Focus heals. Tap Trank when it's needed.
Oh, I did it. Sorry. That's what I was gonna do. So.
Watch your feet, guys. Make sure you're not stepping on unnecessary stuff. Doing great. Keep it up. The DPS is fucking stellar.
Joe Bui is using technical language like that. We never
Sky's out.
Focus Unholy.
If a shock trooper is hitting on you, run to the tank.
Watch your feet, though.
Or tell him no.
Call HR.
Or misdirect to Faffard.
Unholy, watch your stacks.
We're gonna transfer.
Aqua Totem when we get together here.
It's right next to some bombs. Be careful.
I got it.
For the second and third shield, we might need a big cooldown.
All right, second shield's down.
See it.
Interrupt.
I get 14 seconds after Mike.
She's got it.
Third shield's down.
A little off. Make sure you're in it.
Fourth is down. I'm out.
I'm in. Arcancetta's.
My totem's going down.
We lost Pop.
Get him up.
Might need a cooldown for this fuselage.
Personals, whatever you got.
Mirror's gonna trank in just a sec.
Looking good.
Next
Keep it up. Focus that pyromancer.
Fafford's down.
Careful walking over. We're really low on mana.
Spiff's in.
Go ahead and take him back if you can.
There's a bomb gonna go off.
Tap Trank now.
Cooldowns and rocks.
Another bomb gonna go off.
I'm done. Somebody else needs to get shields.
Joe Boy's on it.
If you get to Tomic Revive, we'll take.
You got 2 reses.
Reses.
All right, get the top 2 DPS. Just do it now. You should discuss
Dizzy and Papa.
Unholy.
All right, we got a shield up.
Unholy.
Spiff's out.
Unholy's in.
I'm done again.
Oh, what the?
Come on, guys. 2%.
Some DPS take that Totemic.
1%.
Come on, guys. You got this.
Hold it together. Hold it together. Pop that shield. Pop that shield now.
Pop that shield. Pop that shield.
Go and take it.
Keep it together.
Hit him hard.
400k. 300k. 200k. 100k. 50k. Keep it up.
Go ahead and take him.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh my
Somebody
god.
teabag him.
Okay, that better make the podcast.
Thanks for that, Shepard.
I'll have to put a recording up for that one.
Oh,
I
was
felt
so
that.
Yay.
And
In fact, you know what? We don't
She
need him.
was so angry with that too.
One of these guys is getting corpse exploded. I know that.
Oh, invalid target. I just tried.
I've done it on a boss before. Hold on.
Those are the most understated transmog legs I've ever gotten.
Maybe because people still need to loot them?
Yeah, well, all right, so, yeah, it looks like we have our first piece of loot up for roll. The Dreadweight Great Cloak, which was a DK cloak.
Oof.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah,
I
but
don't like you.
mistakes may have been made, but we still...
No. Somebody jumped and the elevator started going down, and they just missed it.
It looks like Durag wins it with a 79. You can pick him up from Unholy. Next up, we have the Eridar War Council Sabaton. 98. Big roll from Lorelei.
You'll never see that again.
She wants some.
If somebody rolls a 99...
If somebody rolls a 99, I am rage quitting this raid.
I'll kick them in the nuts.
I've gotten no loot from any boss tonight.
why would you try
Oh,
and
piss off.
quit?
Bye-bye.
All right, so all right, that would be the end. Lorelei wins him. You can pick him up from Epistle. And I think that's it. I would love to trade what I got, but it was on a bonus roll, so I cannot trade. Did somebody just fall to their death?
Does anybody want some
You betcha.
artifact power? I mean,
Oh, I've been getting artifact power. I don't need any of that
shit.
stuff.
That's all I get.
Man, my
Me
next
too.
my next rank of artifact power is 808 billion. I'm not even I don't even pay attention anymore. It happens when it happens. Oh, we got another piece up for roll. Ishkar's Fell Shield Emitter. Looks like a Healy.
It's a healing trinket.
Kind of a Healy, maybe a tank.
It's more of a utility.
Healy trinket.
It's a utility trinket. Yeah, we'll call it that.
Because it's more the stat, and then you have the ability to place a shield and stuff. It's more utility than anything else.
Sure. Yeah, it's a utility trinket. Pretty good
The
utility.
trinket I've been using, so I'd like to upgrade the one I have.
Well, roll on it.
Anybody got a strength enchant?
Yeah, if it's an upgrade for your main spec, roll on it.
And Arcan Shadow got it with a 66.
No,
I don't think he really wanted it.
Oh, you're going to pass on that Arcan Shadow, but then it goes to Shepherd. And Shepherd, you can pick it up from Adonis.
I just love the stat.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. It's a Taurus.
Adorat that ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing Portal Keeper next.
Anybody got a strength enchant though?
All right.
Half of us, I think, got lost.
We're going up to Portal Keeper.
I don't know. I'm following like the massive people. It's kind of like
Are you calling me massive people? I'm gonna take that personally.
No, I was actually. It's more like
deplorables.
It's more like pathways by like democracy. You know, like I see the most people going that way, and then I just kind of go along that way. So if the most people were going the wrong way, I would have too.
That's what I do.
And that kill went a hell of a lot smoother than the last pug I did in the last guild run that they actually did, because now my guild skips that guy.
Yeah, well, I honestly don't think that one's that bad for us. I think we did a great job on it. It took a little practice and all that, but I think
we're definitely
also we haven't done that one
if we're gonna do that again. Like we can't run low on heals. We have to stack a heavy heal. I feel like
we got a tank here.
I think we all went
until more people got here.
Oh, okay. I was like, why aren't you killing trash, dude?
Because there were just 4 of us there. I was waiting till more people showed up.
I was DPSing at the end because I didn't have any mana to heal.
Yeah.
Waiting for it to come up, and then
doesn't that take more mana to DPS if you're a resto?
She was hitting with a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's totally different.
I was throwing it at him.
She was like staff smacking him.
No, I just put some dots on him. They're like half the healing.
Like a little old lady hitting somebody with a broom.
If you were a monk, after listening to Charity's heals thing for the week, if you were a monk, you know that you would get mana back from that.
Yeah, it's the umbrella attack is what she was going for.
Umbrella.
Right. Yeah, she's beating him with her umbrella.
Oh my, Mary Poppins. Okay.
Codex again or whatever.
And Mary Poppins is the shit. Don't knock Mary Poppins.
I am not. I like that movie.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I remember you
is
could.
Mary Poppins cool? Yeah, Mary
Part
Poppins
2.
is cool.
Oh, I love it.
You cast judgment on your target and melee him, and you get all your mana back. It's the best.
Yeah, Pally's pretty.
God, it was so OP.
That was the best.
Okay, so ground crew. That's what I'm going to call the main ground people. Yeah, something like that. All right, ground crew. We are going to be looking at Tepachino, Mirma. You guys are going to be our ground crew healers, and plus all taken. Shepherd and Ataris will be going up for the mini bosses. As far as ground crew players go, it's going to be
dilithium crystals, huh?
Mommy.
Stay for your open key.
Yeah, it's going to be
still open.
No, you're gone now. All right, so basically, if you have really strong AOE, put a 1 in raid chat.
Those imps, can they be hexed or polymorphed? Just out of curiosity.
I would not polymorph them, but you could like dragon's breath them or something kind of thing.
I only ask because the voodoo totem will hex everything within a certain range of them. And if it does stop them from casting spells, I just don't know if they're hexable.
I doubt it. Most demons aren't. Most demons can't be.
No, but you can use. I use a lightning surge totem on them, just so you know, and it works.
Okay, all you folks, with the exception of Spicy, I want you going up on the platforms, but everybody else that put in a 1, I want you to stay down and kill the imps. We'll see if that'll work. That should be enough people on the bottom, maybe even a little extra. But yeah, but Spicy, you got the super strong DPS up there. So,
do we have a tome thing going?
Hey, Unholy.
If you want to grab one.
Go ahead, Unholy. You go ahead up on top. Basically, if you have strong AoE DPS, I kind of want you on the bottom because we need to kill those imps that show up on the ground. If you aren't feeling super confident about your AoE DPS, go up on the top.
What's the name
of what?
Does somebody know the full name of the imps?
Yeah,
Are they Mr. or Mrs.
Fellfire imps? George? I'm gonna go with George. All right.
Make a macro to target him.
I linked it.
Hey, we only have 15 minutes left, but if you want to use the Vantis Rune, I mean, I don't mind spending the 500 gold that it cost me to buy it to get a little extra deeps on this guy. Well, girl, she's kind of androgynous, really.
I'm not really... Did you, I'm not ready yet. Did you put a rock thing down?
Paper, scissors? No.
Cookies. Cookies, thank you. No, cookies.
Rock.
Have another drink, Tap.
Hey, that was a hard fight for healers. Leave her alone.
Yeah, we're just like still recuperating, man.
You guys are like dealing with shell shock, you know.
we still don't have one, or?
So were you putting down cookies?
Lock rocks.
Lock rocks, cookies, green things that heal.
Success.
Warlock helpers.
Everybody is here except for what? Yeah, everybody's ready, right?
Does anybody still need the codex? Or
I just grabbed a tome.
All right. Well, let's give this a try. Remember, focus the imps down, and then also the spiders, and then groups going up. Just pay attention. It's at 10, 60, and 30%, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So do your best up there. If you guys are running short on DPS up there and you need extra help, let us know, and we'll pull somebody away to go up there.
The Shamans will supplement the DPS. We'll be fine.
All right. Hey, whatever works, man. Mainly, it's the imps I'm worried about. Watch your feet. Don't get caught up in those beams. I thought, Johnny, aren't you guys going to start over at the circle?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Force a habit.
Yeah, that's why.
It doesn't really matter in normal, but yeah.
It does here.
And a little closer to that pillar if we can.
Yep, that helps every little bit.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
What the?
1.
Okay, that sucked.
3, 2, 1. Be.
Actually, take him back. You're going up.
Beware.
Fair enough.
Watch the beam. It's
Oh, the 3 fur. Oh crap. I am like
imps.
I don't know if
All
you
right,
can get me.
good tap up. Can you get her up?
I'm on the edge where the chain is.
Oh, they're called blazing imp.
Have I got a healer up?
Yeah, and I spam.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Pistol's down up there. And Durag's down. Alright, so that did not go so good right there.
Who says I'm down?
Oh, you're both back up?
I never went down.
It looked like you were dead.
Yeah, purgatory.
Should we just wipe and reset so we can get good pull before it ends?
Are we resetting?
Yeah, let's go ahead. We're 2 down already. 3 down, 4 down.
Platform.
Get me. I can see you guys. It's really weird. I'm where that chain thing is.
Pylon by the door.
It was pretty great. I got my my cauterize, which makes me run really fast as I was going off the edge, so I left like a blazing trail down into the abyss.
Yeah, Johnny, you'll like.
Hey, we got the flame guy down though.
Demon Hunter, that knockback. All you do is hit spacebar and it's mitigated.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was a little rough. Did you healers have trouble with the pistol up on the upper?
I was the only one up there for a little bit, and I was spamming him. He went down too fast.
I was trying to get in the portal, and there was a big green beam, and then I was almost dead. And then by the time I got in, it was too late.
Tap if you want to release.
All right, so that's a little rough.
Where do I go?
Do you guys need a different healer up top?
Never mind.
No, it wasn't that. I just didn't get up there in time.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I remember where I am.
In Azeroth.
You're like 50 feet from where you're coming in.
Yeah, you just released.
Anybody want Jeeves?
Nah, I only owed $56 to the repair gods.
Actually, Jeeves, it would be nice. Thank you.
If he's here, I'm gonna talk to him.
I muted Jeeves along with every other one of those dudes who makes the large mechanical noise when you repair and whatnot.
Why?
All right, let's do this.
All right, focus in. Those of you going up, try and position yourself as best you can towards the portal side there. No, that's not necessarily.
Whoops, I didn't mean to taunt. Finger was transplaced.
Beware.
Beams, watch your feet.
Portal is up. Those of you going up, go for it.
Imps coming out.
Beware.
Beams.
Beware.
Here comes some imps.
I took a fire up. There's fire up on the door. Beware.
Okay. Good job on the fire. Wasn't even really thinking about it, but.
Yeah, I noticed that.
You're gonna need to send someone up with the portal group because I'm down and I'm on below. You're not gonna be able to pick me up.
You brought in and come back up?
No. Because it's on the chain for some reason.
All right, Mirma, please go up with the portal group.
Mir's down.
Okay.
I can go up now. I'm up.
Go, Shepherd.
They're not up yet, right?
No, it's not up yet, but you'll be
Okay.
back on call.
That's fine.
Portal is up. Go. Here comes some imps.
2, 1. Beware.
Are we supposed to stack up here?
3, yes. 2, 1. Beware.
I'm down.
The web.
Get Theo out before you leave.
Yeah, don't run off there.
Whew.
I had
you out.
Watch the beam when you guys come down.
Beware.
We lost a lot there, so just hold it together best we can.
We got res in 13.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be enough. We got some imps coming up.
3.
You got a res now.
Yeah, we got so many of these imps going off. They're gonna blow up and kill us all.
Which of the 15 people should be reds?
Beware.
Yeah, it's still an excellent try. I'm gonna hero for shits and giggles.
Shiggles.
3. Beware.
Epistle's got it though, because there's a paladin that has soloed this boss.
On normal.
He'd be the first to do heroic.
This is normal heroic though, right?
Right.
This is normal for heroic, yeah.
How long do we have for res?
If we do have a res, go ahead and use it. Get up, all taken.
I thought I did.
He's up.
Epistle's
Oh,
down.
we got it.
And I'm down.
Oh, that was a really great call on the timing for the res.
That's the way it works.
Well, I'll take it. You're gonna have to tank since you took his res.
Yep, please taunt off Johnny there.
Beware.
Heal yourself.
Bubble.
And
I just will dive the stacks at some point. I'm not gonna wipe the raid if I keep the boss.
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, ultimately.
Beware.
Wrath, by the way, doesn't take any mana.
Are we gonna do another try?
No, we don't have time. We only have 4 minutes left tonight. But excellent work tonight, guys. We made progress. We killed an extra boss.
It's gonna drop some moons and stars.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
So we're doing better.
Out of curiosity, I don't know if anybody else needs the other bosses, but out of curiosity, is there a way to skip straight to Argus?
On heroic?
You have to do
No, on
Agrimar
normal.
first.
No.
We have to do Garathi and Agrimar first.
Yep, Garathi and don't we have to do Garathi? We have to do Garathi, Varamathras.
Do we have to?
You don't have to do Varamathras and Coven. You can run around those.
Oh, can we skip those?
Yeah, you do have to do Agrimar though.
Yeah, I knew we had
Nice
to do
know if we
Agrimar.
could skip those next week, but I don't know what people still need.
I don't know. Those ones aren't taking us that long, to be honest. I mean, we got through further in heroic.
Argus down before break, right?
Yeah, we had Argus down before break this week, so it was an hour for us to get there, which is not that big a deal. Maybe we'd get an extra half an hour of pulse on stuff, but I think the loot on those two